Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? I'm Virgil, the Rockwell Urban Gardener, and thought I'd come to you with a little tip or some information on how to save some gas, since gas is closing in on $5 a gallon. I'm going to do a little extensive video for you today. I'm going to talk about this little unit sitting here, this little tiller. It's electric. Won't save some money on gas. That's a good little unit to have. This area that you see from up over that, right in there where that's at, down to here, that's what the little tiller can do. It took and tore up all that. I'm in the midst of getting ready for summer garden season. I got it all cleaned up and I pulled some stuff off. Let me show you a resource you can use. This is a pile of leaves right here. I pulled all that away from these raised beds. Pulled some of that out of this garden here. Now what you can do with that material is save it for mulch. During the fall and during the winter when we put this together, you got some over there too. When I put this together, we was using it for nourishment and all for the soils and turn it in. But I'll put a layer on top of it just to let it rest. And this is what's left over from it. In the fall and in the winter, it can be nourishment and something that can help our soil out. But still, it has a dual purpose, and that is it can be used in the summer and spring, summer, and fall as mulch. When you put your tomatoes or your pepper in, you can grind it up a little or leave it as is, but when you put in your plants, you can put that same material around your plants. You know where it came from. It don't have any kind of pesticides or things that's going to kill weeds and stuff. I think what somebody calls it Grazon, that some of the hay and straw is getting in it because the farmers are putting it on their fields, and then the cows digest it, and it's getting into the cow manure and compost, and it's getting into our hays and straws. But if you save your leaves, if you got leaves or pine trees, like so I got a bunch of them here, we'll use that in place of bought pine straw or pine needles or wood chips or whatever you're using. But you can use that material to put around your tomatoes and all of your plants, so that when water comes, it'll be there to hold the soil moisture in, and it'll continue to add nutrients and things to your soil that can help you along the way. And as it decomposes, it turns into good soil. It took me several years to get this plant. This here was all clay and stuff at once, but I've added amendments and leaves and stuff like you see before you in order to get this like it is. So if you work on things a little bit, it'll work out for you. But continue to grow in your garden season and use things that's available to you. A lot of folks throw these leaves away, but these leaves are a good resource for our gardens. But I thought I'd come with you today with a couple tips. I got some video in here about this little tiller that I got here, and what it can do for you. And you can see how the ground's all tore up. It does a real good job. Uses no gasoline or no oils. And the way gasoline's getting now, $5 a gallon, might want to consider using something like that. If you got a small backyard garden like I got here, that's my lower garden down there with that little greenhouse on it. But all this up here, I'm preparing all it to get ready for the old planting season, and hopefully we can get some good stuff off. The little unit you see sitting in front of you is a tilter cultivator. I bought this a while back, and the only thing it requires is some electricity. It's a pretty powerful little tool, little tiller. This one I got here and is made by a company called Earthwise, and I bought it off of the internet a couple of years ago. And if you look at it, it's got some front tine tillers. Let me get down where you can. It's got your front tines. It's got a powerful little motor. It's a 8.5 amp, and excuse me, it's 8.5 amps. It does a fairly good job of tearing up the ground and laying off some rows and stuff like that. You just got a small backyard or a small garden, you can make use of this to help you in your season, and you won't have to worry about buying gas. Gas getting expensive. So anyway, that's a little tip I got for you if you want to save some fuel, save on you some gas and stuff. So they are fairly inexpensive, but they get the job done, and that's what matters this day and time, is saving some money and using what we got to expand our gardens and do the right thing about growing our plants. Anyway, that's my little tip for today. And until the next video, y'all have a great day.